So we are day 4 of the great Maxfield Chateau hunt, and we in this video we get to show you the third of 7 properties that we viewed. I mean, this is a real beauty. I fell in love with this, but it kind of divided attention. Mrs. M kind of didn't warm to it. Certainly as much as I did, but I'll give you all the details. I'll give you the price and etc., and exactly where it is, and see if you can work out why Mrs. M wasn't quite as interested in buying the place as I was. I'm not saying we've crossed it off the list entirely, but I'm sure you'll see why it wasn't as warmly received by her. So there's that. Just before we move on, I just wanted to mention we stayed last night in a fantastic place called Grange. A lovely couple, Kate and Lynn, have made this wonderful gite, and I think we were the first to stay in it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. The standard of workmanship that both of them that they did. I think he's a plasterer, no, it's just marvellous. I'll put a link in the description, and if you're in that part of the world, check it out. You won't be disappointed, seriously. Okay, so let's head on out and go and have a look at chateau number 3. Strictly speaking, this isn't actually a chateau, it's a manor, and it's to the north of Poitiers in a beautiful, beautiful village called Richelieu. It's stunning location, absolutely fabulous views over the surrounding countryside. Look at that, stunning, beautiful. So this is the third day, with the 4th day in France, but this is the 3rd day of chateau hunting, and we are now heading from where we were last night. We're now heading to, where was it again? Tell me again. What? Poitiers. It's about 2 hours away. We have a place that we're going to view. Our 3rd chateau of the trip. So yeah, the day is absolutely glorious. It's beautiful, 24 degrees. It's just a gorgeous day today. As I mentioned, this isn't a chateau. It's a manor house. It is a 370 square meter manor house, 10 bedrooms. It has a 160 meter squared gite, and the whole thing sits on 4.7 hectares. And I gotta say, at that point, I fell in love. Wow. Just absolutely stunning. Not her, the building. Well, yeah, I mean, she is as well. Yeah. Both stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at the views there. Wow.
White birding and after the gite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So this place was actually built initially in the 13th century, and then it had additions in the 19th century. All the roofs, excellent condition. Even had a truffle orchard. Get that? Truffle orchard. 4.5 meter squared truffle orchard, which we got to see at the back of the house. So peaceful. Absolutely tranquil, beautiful, not overlooked by anybody. Approximately 8 minutes from Richelieu, which is we had lunch in a small restaurant. It was glorious, truly glorious. About 30 minutes from the Paris-Bordeaux TGV train station. What could be better?
Okay. So there's still another staircase.
Sorry?
Another staircase.
Outside.
Yes, that must be outside.
So this is in the 13th century part of the property still, and we're about to enter the newer part of the property. Can you tell? Look at that. This was a bit strange because the entrance hall there backed out onto, I suppose strictly speaking, it was the back of the house, so you didn't kind of get as big a impact as you might have done. So, but yeah, I mean, I could live with that. Can you tell? Can you tell? I loved it. I love this property.
Wow. That's a beautiful room, isn't it?
So I suppose from Mrs. Sam's point of view, this is where the house kind of fell down a little bit. This was the kitchen, but it didn't have a dining room. And we looked at it on paper and we got the pencil sketches out, and I think there is a possible solution. Without completely dismantling the house and starting again, but we'd need to really look into that to see if it was viable. But that was probably, I suppose, the biggest issue, and I understand. The house had a weird kind of flow, wasn't obvious. Where things might be, and so that was one of the reasons why Mrs. M didn't warm to it kind of as much as I did.
Strange, isn't it? It's the main entrance. You don't get the spectacular drive.
It's too good.
It's rented out.
So that was.
Need opening up.
That's kind of it, really. There's a lot of outbuildings, one of which was it had permission to build an indoor swimming pool. Lots of space outside, workshops, and goodness knows what else. Just so much potential out there. And like I said, all the roofs are in really good order. Fabulous place outside. Fabulous place. So, right, okay, so this, let me tell you how much this is on the market for.
Yeah.
This is currently on the market for €898,000, but it's been on the market for 4 years. So I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what what you think a good, reasonable first offer might be on this glorious property. The usual comments, please, and likes if you wouldn't mind. It helps my little channel. If you've enjoyed this Chateau number 3, it's really nice to have you along. Look out for next time, and we'll take a trip to Chateau number 4. Thank you so much. Catch you later. Bye.